SD card versus USB stick versus SSD. Which is the worst backup option and what you should really use? Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to explain why SD cards and USB sticks are poor backup choices compared to SSDs and HDDs, and which storage medium you should actually use. So you might ask yourself that whether you should back up your laptop to an SD card, a USB stick, or an SSD. The short answer is you can, but should you? That's what we're going to break down in this video, along with pros, cons, and long-term risks that often get overlooked. So first, the question is, why not just use an SD card? Imagine this. You can now get a 256 GB SD card for around $25. That's affordable and easy to pop into the side of your laptop. No cables, no bulky drives. It's a tempting option. And with lifetime warranties often offered on these cards, the deal sounds even sweeter. But hang on. Backing up your important files to a cheap SD card or flash drive might not be as solid of a plan as you think. And in this video, I'll explain why. So first, let's talk about the concept of lifetime warranties. It sounds reassuring, but here's the truth. The warranty covers the hardware, not your data. So if the SD card fails, the manufacturer might send you a new card, but what they won't replace is the precious photos, documents, and backups that were stored in it. That data is gone. So yes, you might get a new $25 card, but your lost data could be priceless. SD cards and USB thumb drives both rely on flash memory. While flash is great for convenience and portability, not all flash is created equal. Cheaper cards, like many of the ones you find for $25 or less, use low-end flash memory that degrades faster with repeated writing. And guess what backups do? They write large amounts of data, often over and over again. That kind of regular usage can wear down the flash cells faster than you've expected and land to silent corruption or complete failure. So, unlike a traditional hard drive that might last 5 to 10 years with care, SD cards and USB sticks can fail in months when used for heavy tasks like daily or weekly backups. They're not designed to handle constant rewriting of large volumes of data. They're great for photos or short term storage, but not as your main backup medium. So now SSDs or solid state drives are a different story. Yes, they also use flash memory, but the quality is significantly higher. They're built for performance, speed, and durability, especially when used as your computer's primary storage. SSDs can handle large volumes of read and write operations, and they're far more reliable than SD cards or USB sticks in terms of longevity. But here's the catch. The question is why SSDs may be overkill for backup. The main advantage of an SSD is speed, fast read write times, and near instant access. But for backups, you don't really need that kind of performance. You're not editing files directly on your backup drive, you are just storing them. So, unless you specifically need the speed, for example, if you're cloning a system image multiple times a day, it's probably not worth the extra cost. So, here's the real MVP for backups: the good old fashioned external hard disk drive. Why? It has more storage for less money, more durable when used properly, designed for backups and archiving. A 2 TB or 4 TB external HDD will often cost less than 1 TB SSD, and that's a huge difference when you're storing months or years of data. So, how I personally back up my data? I'll be honest, I still use an external HDD as my go to backup drive, and here's how I do it. Once or twice a week, I plug it in. I run an automatic full system image backup, then I unplug it and store it safely away from the computer. This protects me not just from drive failure, but also from ransomware or malware that might target connected devices. But if you hate plugging in drives, I get it. You want automation, you don't want to think about it. That's why some folks consider leaving a USB stick or SD card plugged in all the time for backups. But the problem is you're exposing that backup to real time threats such as viruses, ransomware, power surges, and if it fails silently, you won't even know until you try to restore. Automation is good, but automation without reliability is risky. When is an SD card actually okay? That said, there are valid use cases for SD cards or USB sticks. For example, you're traveling and want a quick second copy of your travel photos. You want to make a portable, non critical backup of today's work. You're backing up just a few small files, not your entire system. In these cases, yes, using a USB stick or SD card is practical, just don't expect it to replace a full long term backup solution. Apart from that, the world is moving online, and there are also online backup services, the set it and forget it option. So, if you want full automation and peace of mind, then cloud based services like Google Drive, OneDrive, Dropbox, iDrive, or Black Maze for full system are worth considering. These tools can automatically sync your files to the cloud, and in case your computer dies or gets stolen, your files are safe and recoverable from anywhere. So the downside is that it has subscription fees. These tools are not completely free. They do give you a bit of free storage, but that would be limited. So if you wish to transfer all of your data on these clouds, so you're going to pay a subscription fee in order to stay safe. But for critical data, it's often worth it. And for network backups, there's a power user solution. If you have multiple machines or a home server, consider setting up network backups. You can configure your laptop to automatically back up to a local network attached storage or even another PC in your home. This is a bit more technical, but for tech savvy users, it's efficient, cost effective, and fully automatic. So, what's the best backup strategy? Let me summarize it for you. Avoid cheap flash memory, USB sticks, and SD cards for primary backups. Use external SSDs for regular system backups. They're cost efficient and reliable. Cloud backups are great for daily file syncing and automatic protection. SSDs are okay for backups, but mostly overkill for the price. Any backup is better than none, but don't rely on convenience over safety. And the real talk is if your laptop died today, ask yourself right now, if your computer's drive failed this moment, what would be gone forever? Family photos, work projects, school assignments, business documents. If the answer is a lot, then start backing up today. Seriously, backups aren't optional anymore. So here's my personal recommendation for most users. For primary backup, use an external HDD and create full system image backups weekly or monthly. For secondary backup, use cloud storage to automatically back up important folders daily. For quick access copies, use USB or SD cards only for temporary file transfers or non critical duplicates. This layered approach gives you protection, redundancy, and peace of mind. You can also rotate between two drives, keep one offsite if possible, and don't rely on a single method. A good backup is duplicated, not isolated. At the end of the day, your backup system should match how much you value your data, and I always say inconvenience is temporary, data loss is forever. So, whether you go with an HDD, SSD, or cloud, just start somewhere. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more real world tech advice. And if you've got questions about your own backup setup, drop them in the comments. I'll see you in the next video.